another level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action with Fields. He's going to air one out right away. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
For the extra point.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go. 12, right, 8, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
49-yard line.
11. Right, 80. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were defensively for that run.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target fast. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
11 mighty. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. There's fans open right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
Here we go. At the 42-yard line.
First one of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll find Andre Yusufov. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no return here. This is a touchback. First down. Fields. Lands to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll set up the screen to Hall.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
West right six. Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
He gets to Hall. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Jets. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Folks to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
One, ready? 11 MT. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
No mud. Here we go. 319, get that.
To throw is Fields. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Y'all got a pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well power rangers. Also dangerous.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And it'll be marched out up at the 34-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. will come back to Cincinnati
11 MT.
in a moment.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Tommy. Got.
First down throw for Burrow. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
12. Here we go. 12. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
11. Here we go. Right 8. 11. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Second down, Burrow. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down straight ahead. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Right 80.
Now, Burrow. Taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Good start. Right 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Second down at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Second and 5.
11. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll take this one, Jim. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Wanlu. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their
A first down throw for Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one complete to Higgins. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, son. Chips red. Cardinals, 11, 11, 11.
Now a second down throw for Fields. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this. One through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Side.
Here's Burrow. This one intercepted. He gets free. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
It is good. That's the score. Jets 28. Bengals 24.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of...
And he's in! Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Bengals. Pearson now for the PAT. Got it. And the Bengals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
To Wilson and mark him down beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 2. 11. Gun. Got. Hey, can.
first and 10. Burrow. He's got back to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 47.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
To throw is Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Gun.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get, and he will get into the end zone. No, Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
No much.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second down, it's Fields. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get set. Stop. 180. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one there to the tight end, Fan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
12. 11. Here we go.
Now Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm fine, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that second and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
After that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle by Taylor Britt. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down, New York.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor Britt. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, when that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You got green light, green light.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Need you.
Now Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. Oh, big hole left side. Garrett Wilson. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
12. Here we go, here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow now. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 8th receptions of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Here we go. 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
That is hard! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 1, ready?
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead.
Here we go.
It is 1st down and goal.
180. Back.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Brown. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
And goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here it is, 4th down and goal.
Here we go.
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 19 seconds. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. All right.
They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will mark out up at the 34-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Here's first down.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go. All right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is brought in at the tails. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go, tonight. 58,
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They will take a knee here. Timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Second and goal.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Hall. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Hey, can. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Kate. 11, MT, stop.
Throwing is Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
11, 11, 11. 11,
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Now, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
That's good.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
11, Thomas. Twelve, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.